Hello friends, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. First, let me apologize for the state of my desk, but you know what? I consider you a friend, and you can see my messy house, that's fine. My messy desk. So I was just fooling around with some parchment craft today, just experimenting, because I've never done it before. And I went to color, just kind of start coloring on some vellum just to see how it worked. And the Spectrum Noirs that I bought last year and I've hardly ever used, some of them had gone dry. And I knew there was still ink in there, they just kind of dried up from unuse. Now, I do know they have changed their, the way they make the Spectrum Noir pens now. I haven't seen any of the new style in the United States yet, but I think over in the UK, you guys are getting the new style, which are supposed to not dry out so well. But if you got these, and maybe you didn't get a chance to use them, or you got them home from the store and they were dry, which happened to me too, from some I bought from Seymour, I'm going to show you how to revive them, and it's so easy. So what you want to do is get some denatured alcohol from the hardware store. This is a quart, it's a couple bucks, it's pretty inexpensive, and I find I use it a lot in my craft area. And you'll want to have a little eyedropper, pipette, or this is just a little syringe from Walgreens. It's like if you ever have to give an infant like antibiotics or any sort of vitamins or fluoride or anything like that, you'll get these little syringes for free. You could probably just ask for one. And what you want to do is take your marker that's dry, and I'll show you here on my little scrap of vellum. See, it's just kind of, I'm not getting a very good color. It's just kind of dry. I can feel it when I color with it, that it's just dry. Let me just, you can see that yellow, it's just that mustardy color. It's just dry and inconsistent, but there's ink in there. I know there's color, I just need some more solvent. So what you want to do is open up the brush end, the chisel end, because these are chisel or bullet, and you want to, and you can use a pair of pliers if you don't want to get your fingers dirty, but just yank, but you want to be gentle and yank out the nib, and then get some alcohol in your little syringe here, or eyedropper. It doesn't matter, whatever you want to use. You just want something so you can get it into the little nib here. I'm just gonna hold it there so you can see it, and then you want to put a few drops of alcohol in there. I tried just pouring it straight from the bottle because I was impatient, and it did work, but I made a mess. I got it all over myself and my floor. I'm in the basement, so it's not a big deal. So I'm just gonna put in, oh, maybe less than 10 drops probably. It would be like, I don't know, maybe like 1/5 of a milliliter according to this little the little scale on the side. And then you want to put the nib back in, and they go in and out really easily. But I like doing this that way you don't have to take apart your pen, and cap it up. I like to give it a little shake just to kind of help everything get dispersed in there. And then ideally you would oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Ideally, you want to let them dry flat, just kind of lay flat to disperse. But what I have found, and I'm just gonna, so if you have any excess, it'll come out through this end. What I found is that you can actually go ahead, look at that, so nice and juicy. It's like a brand new marker. Well, it should be, because it is pretty much a brand new marker. Look at that. And you can always add less ink, you know, maybe start off with like 4 or 5 drops, see if that does it, add more if you need to. But that is how you revive your pens if they've happened to dry out because you didn't get a chance to use them. And if you did this to a marker that you've used up quite a bit, you'd end up with a lighter ink, and that's not a bad thing, that's fine, but just to let you know. So, if you've got markers that have dried out, that's how you fix them. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe, because I have lots of fun stuff coming your way. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.